not enough to not teach you a little bit of culture. You see, before those useless pieces of plastic called consoles existed, accompanied by those 3D rip-offs of games today, and before the existence of the best consoles in the industry, there were beautiful things called arcades, which were wonderful machines where you could play various games, where stars were born, like the Circle Man, the Frog, this one, and that one, and Donkey Kong!
Me?
Not you. You're an ape with a personality disorder. Me!
Aren't we the same?
Ugh. Better we leave this discussion for another time. The fact is, in that my time, I had the trilogy of games for the arcades, which were very popular. Well, first two. The third was more forgotten, for various reasons, one of which being its quality. Since many would consider it the worst game in the trilogy. But is that true? Of course not! I mean, if I'm in this game, it's from my era, obviously not. So, I hope seeing me complete the game will serve as a lesson to appreciate it more.
Can you lend me a banana?
Yes, but go away! Before I start, I'm just warning you that the video C in the background is from an emulator. Because even though I have the original arcade here somewhere, I don't know how to record the screen on it. So, for now, we'll settle for an emulator. Also remember that Nintendo is bought, not emulated. Anyway, finally getting to the important stuff. The game is about a guy named Stanley. Stanley was such a horny guy. Trying to defeat me with a bee-killing spray. Which he also uses to kill every last bee that come in from the sides and try to steal some plants that only serve to give you points. And I just died. We're off to a good start. Moving on. The entire game follows that same formula, with 3 glorious rotating levels. And that would basically be the Oh, damn. Okay, so going through the control section, these are pretty good. They're pretty straightforward and simple. They work pretty well. Feel better than most of the controls today. So many silly and absurd combinations. As for graphics, these look pretty good. Especially since they're very clear what each thing is. Like that, bee. Yes. Or that the floor is made of, well, at least it doesn't look as pixelated as those countries, which seem to always be censoring the screen, and look 1,000 times better than current games with so many visual glitches and all that stuff. That's why I think Donkey Kong 3 is an underrated gem of its No! Enough! I respect every arcade game, even the hardest ones. But this is insulting! I'd rather take a potion to go blind while I fly away with Funky. This game may not be as bad as the current ones, but it's not one of my best games. That's all. I have nothing else to say. I just have one more thing to do. You can leave me now, Funky.
Okay, monkey. This will be easy peasy.
I'm not up to this throttling anymore.